I want you to use this with whatever it will resonate with, whether it's a romantic relationship or even a friendship, because sometimes friendships are like romantic relationships. It goes both ways, okay? So, how to know you are a convenience? And I learned this the hard way, okay? And this usually happens like to the nicest people on earth. I'm not praising myself, but I know myself. Like, I'm not gonna praise myself, but I know myself. Like, I'm one of those nice people, okay? So, you know how relationships start? So don't just focus on the romantic side, but also friendships. Whatever I'm going to talk about will apply for both, okay? So let's just go with relationships. You know how relationships start? Like, when the two of you agree, like, yeah, we can start this relationship, be it a friendship or a romantic relationship. Like, when you both decide, like, yeah, I feel like, um we both have morals and values that correlate, or I don't know, whatever. Our morals and values are mutual, or we have a common ground, or we have um common hobbies, or whatever it may be. You just feel like, okay, our, our, our personalities, they tally and all that, and we can actually become friends, or we can actually date. It all starts out good, right? Like, you just feel like you're in this fairy tale, like, oh my god, like, where have you been all my life? Like, it just feels like a fairy tale. Everything just feels good. You even forget about real life situations that you're going through, you know. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Especially when you're in love anyway. But that's why I'm saying, don't just focus on romantic relationships, because even friendships, there's love, there's care. Yeah. And for friendships, for both anyways, you you actually even become family if all goes well, right? So you will be talking all the time, you want to see each other all the time, and then after some time things just diminish, like things just change, and you start thinking to yourself, like, I thought we were all good, but now what's going on? So how to know that you're just a convenience? Because usually how men are is, when they want to get you, worse yet, if they want to get something from you and they get it, that's it for them. Like, what more should I get from this person when I've already gotten it, right? So those are the times now you get surprised, like, but we used to talk all the time, we used to go out all the time, but now he's doing this, now she's doing this. Like, she doesn't want me close to her, to him anymore. It basically just means you're a convenience. Why do I say so? Because if I really want you to be in my life, no matter what we go through, whether it's arguments, misunderstandings, whatever hardships we're going through, we'll always find a way to make it work. But if this person just wants to cut you out instantly, if this person just wants to get rid of you instantly, then it means they didn't have any true intentions for you, and you are just a convenience. If you are the one always making an effort in everything, like communication wise, you're making the calls, listen to it, you're making calls all the time, you're texting all the time, and when you make this effort to communicate with this person, they don't even sound interested, they don't sound interested, and they're always giving you excuses like, no, maybe I can't talk right now, I need to do this, or I can't see you right now, I'm all tied up with work. Then just know that that's it, that's the end. Like, just stop making those efforts and save yourself. It's gaslighting you and blame shifting. Like, someone just starts up something that will trigger you so that you overreact, and then they'll be like, yeah, you see, you're dramatic, or yeah, you're so bitter, and you start blaming yourself because you're too nice. You start blaming yourself, like, what did I do? Like, why did I do that? But you are actually like in the right, and this person was just trying to gaslight you so that they find something to blame you for. Or just say, like, no, you're always doing this, or just so they can end, just so they can find out a way out. You get right. The way that this person talks to you. So remember how I said friend relationships usually start with the whole fairy tale-ish kind of thing, right? Now this person is, the way they're talking to you, the way this person will be talking to you, they'll be very bitter. Let's just say they won't be as respectful as they were before. Because usually when someone wants something from you, they'll come, they'll show themselves off, as this self-spoken person, very kind when they're talking to you. Like even if you have a misunderstanding in the first stages, they'll be like, "Oh, babe, I'm upset." But then now this person changes the tone, like, "I'm upset," or I think you get what I mean. Like this person is no longer now respectful with the way they speak to you or with you. I'll give you an example. There was this time when I called this person, and before they could even say hello, this person was just like, "What? What do you want? What do you want? Like, you're disturbing me." Like, oh. And that was like the first conversation of the day. And then here's this person like responding in that way, like, "What do you want? Like, what is it you want? Talk quickly. What is it that you want?" And I'm like, yo, we haven't even said hello to each other. Like, this person hasn't even heard like what I want to say. And I felt so hurt. I was like, yo, like you end up like, if you just start feeling like you feel like a piece of shit, like just know, just know that your value is done. You're no longer needed. Okay. Mostly people want to have fun. Okay. And some of us weren't brought up that way. Like, if you want to date me, you should have like true intentions for me. Is it marriage that you're looking for with me? Like, do you see a future with me, right? And from the start is what these people usually portray. Like, yeah, like, they make you think they want like something real with you. So if someone wants something real with me, this is what I was saying, to say, no matter what hardships you would go through, if someone wants to be with you and they have true intentions, they're not gonna back out, okay, or back down. So if you're a convenience, if something real comes up, this person will always be stressed because they're not in it. Like, they're not in it with you. They're just like, they just want to have fun with you, okay? They don't want all these real life situations. So this person always wants to see you. They always want to see the good side of you, be it emotion, you always being fun, always being funny, not presenting any real life situation. Because if you do, this person will start saying, like, you, because I remember I was once told, like, you stress too much. Like, honestly, how can someone not stress if they're in a stressful situation? You get. And then I'm not even the kind who stresses too much, unless if it's way beyond my control. Like, it's way beyond my control, you get. So now I turn to this person and I present them with this situation, and then they're like, you panic too much, you stress too much. So I'm like, okay, so since you're my partner, why not make it easy on me so that I don't stress, right? So someone who's in it with you will not tell you like you stress too much, because someone will get hurt to say, okay, but I don't want my babe to stress, or I don't want my baby to stress. What can I do, like, to make this person happy, to make this load on them lighter? If you have a partner, you always want to see them happy. For me especially, I always want to see my partner happy. Like, I don't feel good like when my partner is not happy. I would always rush like to do something. What can I do, like, to make this person in the good spirits again? You get right? So this person will always, they'll always make you feel guilty, like you stress too much. Or but this person will always just make you feel guilty to say you're stressing them, and you're stressing yourself too much and all that. Real life situations, they're not fans of real life situations, because they always want fun. Okay, so That's one thing that should give it away, to say you are just a convenience. So save yourself and stop wasting time. Bad communication. So this person doesn't communicate unless you do, and this person only communicates with you, sometimes it can even be after months or after weeks or after days. That should give it away that you're just a convenience, because why was this person, and whilst they weren't communicating with you, what were they doing, who are they talking to? You get. So if this person now comes to you after, let's say, 2 months, I'll give you an example of me. When I said to say, okay, I feel like this person is not into me anymore, okay, this person will go months without talking to me, and they wouldn't even worry or pay attention to say, oh, I haven't talked to this person. So this person now comes, maybe let's say after 2 months, and they don't even care, like, to check on you, like, how have you been or how are you. This person just goes straight into saying, I'm coming to pick you, and we're going these and these ends, and from these and these ends you're gonna sleep at my place. And when you do, the next morning this person says they are rushing now, like they're like, I need to go to work and I need to take you back home. Like, why are we doing these rushed things, and why only reach out to me after a long time? So that should show you that you are a convenience, okay? Because if you weren't a convenience, if this person treasured you, they would always want to be with you. This person wouldn't go a day without talking to you. This person would worry to say, babe, why haven't we talked today and all that. This person wouldn't even manage to go 2 days without talking to you. So now after 2 months, girl, this person thinking of helping you or just giving you something nice, right? Because you're that person. If they find that stressful, it means, yeah, just a convenience. Because why would someone stress out when they need to help you out? Or why should you be the one reminding them to say, like, babe, why can't, like, maybe why can't you get me this? And when you tell them to get you that thing or to help, or when you ask them to help you, this person always stresses out. And this person stresses out, and the words that come out before helping me, you'd actually even hang yourself. Because I help out, they start making a list for you. I help out, let me just give examples. I help out my parents, my siblings children. Your siblings children, where's your brother in this situation? But this brother of his works, the wife works. I was just like, okay, those are little kids. Then this person goes on to say, my nieces, they're both in college, but where is their father? But I'm not saying like it's wrong for someone to help out even if their parents are around, but those were just excuses. I'm sure you get what I mean. So this person is stressing out just for them to give you something nice, or when you ask for their help, it's like it's a bad thing to them when you ask of them. Like, they find it so stressful and burdensome for them to help you. So it just means you're a convenience, because this person would rather help someone else and not you, okay? This person just doesn't have eyes for you, and they don't set boundaries. Usually when a man or a woman is dating you, they set up boundaries. They won't be entertaining just about anybody. If they are, and you make it clear to them to say, I'm actually not comfortable with you being this open to these many people, this person will make adjustments, and they'll say, I'm sorry, babe, I actually didn't think of it in that way. I'll actually put boundaries. So if this person is free, like, even when you're around and they're just talking to anybody, this person will be talking to his colleagues, his female colleagues. And on that call, this female colleague will even like ask for money. And from their conversation, you could even tell to say, these people are just not colleagues. like there's something, because why the hell, if you do put up boundaries with someone after discussing work and they ask you for money and they ask you like why you don't talk to them that often anymore, and this person is actually not even showing to say they're scared because you're around, and they're just on that call like you're not even around. So if this partner of yours just doesn't put up boundaries, like they just tolerate anybody at any time, even when you're moving around with this person in public, and their eyes just stray everywhere, because like I said, if you are dating somebody, like you just need to train yourself to have good manners, like behave and put up boundaries. Like we all want nice people sometimes, not sometimes. We all want nice people and nice things, but if you have enough respect for this person, you will not behave the way you're behaving, like just looking at anybody when you're in public. So if this person is not putting up any boundaries, save yourself. So yeah, these are some of the things I thought I should discuss. If I've left out anything, please drop a comment, or I'll make another video when I think of something else. But these are some of the things I went through while I was in a relationship with the wrong person. So like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, comment if you relate to this video. Thank you. Bye.